most normal people, when they come home, they walk in the door, hang their keys on the key rack, and call it a day. No, not me. Every once in a while, I like to play hide and seek with myself. So as soon as I noticed my keys were missing, I checked the last place that I would have had them, which would have been the Jeep, right? Nope, not in there. Not in the console, not on the seats, nowhere. So I decided, alright, I'm just going to check my property from front to back. Every inch. I tore everything apart. Tore my garage apart, put everything back in. Tore my son's room apart, took everything out, put everything back in. I did that in every single room of my house, okay? And then finally it's time to go to work, so I catch a ride into work. And of course it's the only thing on my mind, and it's like the only thing that I can talk about. And everybody says the same thing. Oh, where's the last place you remember having it? Oh, I don't know, in my hand? No, not there. Go figure. And of course my personal favorite response, oh, it's always the last place you look, eh? Yeah, no, here's the thing. It was actually the first place I looked, because the first place I looked was in the console of the Jeep. Wasn't there, I swear to God, I pulled everything, it was not there, right? So I'm like, screw it, I'll check the whole house. I check the whole house, I go to work the next day, I'm like, I search again, still don't freaking call it. Finally, I gave up. I'm like, you know what? I have searched the entire house, every single freaking inch. I found things that I haven't seen in years, but not my keys, of course. So I gave up. I'm like, screw it, I'll pay the $300 to $400 to get a new key made. So I go out, I start cleaning my Jeep, because for some weird reason I care what the mechanic thinks about the state of my Jeep. And the first thing I go through is the console. I open it up, boom! There they are! Right there! As soon as I could see them, as soon as I opened the console, I grabbed them like a moron. I start yelling at them like, where have you been? And of course, they don't answer me because they're keys. But seriously? That was the first place I looked, and I swear to God, they were not there. But somehow, that's the first thing I seen when I opened up the console. I literally just spent a day and a half tearing my freaking house apart, driving myself freaking nuts, and there they were, the first place I looked. Go figure, my luck. Now I know what you're thinking, why don't I just condition myself to hang it up on the rack when I come in the house? And it's like, A, you must not know me, and B, I'm 42. My memory is only going to get worse from here on out, just saying. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I think I'm right, but I think I'm wrong. We disagree.